Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
So, if you're new to our channel, we are a mother-daughter duo, and we have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We have a pattern line, a retreat center. You can find all of our stuff on our website at fabricpatch.net. Yes. And what we do twice a week is we open boxes of things that have just been brand new shipped to our store, and so you get to see it first. It's kind of funny. We were just talking about this before we went on the air. Now everybody does box opening. Do you know that?
Yeah, a lot
of people do box openings.
I think we talk the most through it.
Oh, yeah.
I think normal
Ours is
people
really...
just open and say, "Oh my gosh, this is blah 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 from so and so, and look how pretty it is, and buy it now." And we're like, "Oh my gosh, it reminds me of a movie. Oh my gosh, did you see that book yesterday?" Yeah, sorry guys.
I know.
We're a full package.
We are. Ours is a whole lot of stuff. I know. So it would be interesting. We should watch somebody else and see how they do it. I did see someone, gosh, it was months ago.
I don't want to be bored.
And I said accidentally, it came up on my For You page or whatever, and it was these two women. They seemed lovely, but they never said who they were. They never said where they were, and they never said how to order it. It was just, look at this pretty stuff. And there was like, I don't know, 6 or so bolts that they opened, and that was the end of it. And I thought, and that's what I think is helpful for me on to say, we should make sure you know who we are. Because it's not always assumed that you know. So, anyway, so we visit a whole lot. If this is your first time watching us, we are going to open... We've got about 6 boxes over there, 6 or 7 boxes over there. We are going to open all of them, and you will see some new stuff, but we also yak a whole bunch. And we have a secret weapon. We have a baby. And I was just thinking, you guys didn't see her this morning.
No, she napped the whole time.
Yeah.
So she's loving her playroom.
She loves it.
It is fantastic. So,
and she'll go in there even and shut the door.
Yes, she'll do her own thing. And she's got her little snacks in there. She's got tons of toys.
Some beanbag chairs. Table and chairs.
Plays and then just falls over sleeping.
Yeah.
She does really good even without Harper here, because Harper is going to grandma's, so Robert's parents. She takes Aurora and Harper because they're super close in age, and she's doing a little bit of preschool with them so that when they go to school in the fall, they're ready to go, because both of them are going to have a hard time reeling in the bossy so that the teacher can be the boss and everyone else can learn. So Paulina is working with them just for basic preschool stuff and maybe helpful skills, I don't know. So she does that 3 days a week. So Maisie is here Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays by herself. And she does really good.
Yeah,
she comes out, ruffles Lily's feathers, and chit-chats with us for a little bit.
Quarters.
Yeah, and then she trails her. When she's ready, she goes back in there and, sits. We fill up her sippy, and
she's fine. But we will go get her sometime before it ends so you guys can visit with her
earlier. She was kind of getting sleepy for a nap. So hopefully before we're done, she'll be able to say hi. And she's a cutie.
She loves to see the camera and say hello to everyone.
She's a doll.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So we've got some boxes, but I wanted to mention one thing really fast. This was a bit of a discussion with a viewer and a shopper. And this is Free Spirit's extra wide backing. Yeah. And we have talked about this kind of thing before where different companies have a different finish. And so the finish, after they've taken their gray good, and gray good is spelled Griege, not Gray. Gray good is the quality of cotton, 200 thread count that they all start with, or they also call it 60 square. And it's how many strands are weft and warp before they get started. So they all use a very, very high quality gray good that they then print. And so they might do digital printing, or they might do the silk screen printing, which is where you're limited to however many colors and however many passes. And digital is a little bit different. And then they have their finish afterwards. Their finish is oftentimes like copywritten or patent pending kind of stuff, because everybody has their very specific recipe of what they use. And even when we were in Indonesia and we were talking to Rama of Hoffman Boutiques, he said the same thing. He said, well, we can't share that with you. They won't
and
share.
they call their finish water glassing on their boutiques.
And their specific recipe that they use, they don't share that. And their wax. They have a special proprietary wax. It is not just beeswax. It is very, very special, and it is guarded with what their wax recipe is. Because at one point it's like, so can I take a little bit of this as a sample? It's like, no. And so everybody wants to be the best, in our industry, whether it's sewing machines or fabric. They all want to be the one that everybody talks about. So knowing that the finish is all very different. The other thing that you want to know about between silkscreen fabric and digital fabric is, with digital fabric, there is a pre-finish that they put on. They do something else first to be able to make sure that when they set all of that ink with all of those particulars and all of that design, that that there's a crisp clarity and it is absolutely permanent. And so it already is a little bit smoother, and then it's the stuff they put on the top. So a bunch of processes that they go through, and everybody wants to be the best. And because of that, what's kind of funny is that there is a very unique feel to Free Spirit fabric. And Free Spirit's extra wide backing, the Tula Pink backing, the Kaffe backing, is so silky soft.
Yeah.
So silky soft. It almost feels like a sateen. Almost. A little bit. It's just super, super soft. So, and we talk about that all the time when we open and go, oh, that is nice. It is really nice. It is 100% cotton with a finish on it. Anyway, we had a customer, we had mailed this to a customer, 4 yards, and she was convinced. She said, that is not cotton. Yeah. It is cotton. She says, no, it isn't cotton. It is cotton. So we said, send it back. We can donate it. It's all perfectly okay. So she sent it back because she was 100% convinced that it was not. And we thought, and she is an avid quilter, and so she knows what fabric feels like. And so we thought, well, this is worth mentioning. If some of you guys have gotten some and went,
And what you need to know from us.
Yeah.
We do not have any knits. I mean, we might occasionally, but we definitely tell you it's definitely whatever. And it's very rare that we get a knit in for any reason.
We don't have rayons.
Nope.
We don't have anything.
Have always been a strict quilt store. Even when people come in looking for things, like we are quilters.
And people are not happy about it because they'll come in and they'll say, yeah, but all I want, can't I just order a bolt? And it's like, no, we don't even have anybody we can order that from.
Right.
We are very strict about who we buy fabric from, and all of it is cotton.
And you know what's funny is if you're looking for a rayon or a batiste or something, I can't always even just get you solid rayons. I cannot get you a solid rayon. I can get you a really cool printed cotton and steel rayon, but you have to wait 6 months because it's something that's just come out. It's funny that even though we are a fabric industry, we don't see the same people as someone who is also a dressmaker or clothing maker. So it is funny. It is totally different. And everything we sell is 100% cotton.
Yeah.
Or we'll tell you, this is a cotton linen blend, which is still
and those are the only other differences.
We have linens,
linen blend,
and 100% cotton. That's it.
We have one bolt of denim, just to have it in,
like a 6 ounce.
Yeah,
beautiful denim.
And then, that's it.
And linen and 100% cotton.
And then the minky. We do have the minky. We tell everybody it's polyester.
Yeah.
It is. It's polyester. Or who is it that calls it plastic?
Plastic. You're my purist. That's okay. I love it. I love it.
I'm not putting that plastic. Yeah. Anyway, so we thought that was worth mentioning because she's right. The gal that sent it back is like, that does not feel cotton. It doesn't feel like cotton. Yeah. It doesn't. It feels like sateen. And my mind, because I know who it is. It's Free Spirit. And so I just think,
I trust Free Spirit.
Fantastic that they can get it to feel that
silky.
Soft. So we use that. We use it all the time. It's nice.
And that's also why Free Spirit extra wide backing is so much more. It's not just because it's Kaffe and Tula. It's because it feels
digital,
like butter,
pre-finish.
Yeah. Where the rest of the extra wide's like 18, 19, not much more. The Free Spirit, you pay a pretty penny for that finish.
Expensive,
but. otherwise, if you have any other questions about fabric you're ordering, it's like, oh, maybe I haven't even wondered, put in your notes to say, hey, you know, question, whatever that is, we'll totally answer, we'll totally call you, but everything you're buying is quilt store quality cottons.
Absolutely.
You're not going to find anything funky.
We have a video that we did, gosh, probably a couple of years ago, where I think I was walking around saying, let me explain the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you about batik.
I'll share that video. I'll air next.
Woven.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very informative.
This is gorgeous.
Look at this.
Oh, Gradience Auroras. This was, do we have any pre-prints left? Do you guys remember? Do you remember?
No. See, I remember. Those, remember, I don't know if you guys remember. The pre-cuts came in and we said, oh, no.
Yeah.
If you want these, you better get these. I think there's like one lowly
something left.
Jelly
I'll go see if I can find it.
look. Yeah.
Otherwise, I've got actually, I think, 2 more
right.
boxes of this beautiful
This
stuff.
is gorgeous stuff. All right.
All right.
Okay.
We'll take plastic off and then we will show you up close.
All right,
Okay.
this is gorgeous, as usual.
Fantastic.
But I feel like there's like a, is it a grammatical issue? It's called Gradience Auras, but it seems like it should be Gradient Aura.
Well,
Gradient.
I think what it is a while, this is Moda. So a long while ago maybe, they had a Gradients collection come out. So I believe they're probably building, and Gradients was kind
And
of
that was
watercolored.
Gradient something. It was Gradient Parfait.
Well, that might have been color.
Oh.
So it was Gradients. So my guess is they're just building off of that original collection. So if you like the circles, the watercolor, the dots, you're just kind of, they're just building off of the Gradients.
That's a
So
nice
I
thing.
think-
We've talked about that a couple of times too, that there's different designers that they sort of seem to have a color palette.
Yeah.
You know, so that if you like, say, from Henry Glass and you like Janet Nesbitt, you know, if you have something from her line 2 years ago and you want to add to it with a new line, it probably goes really, really well together. If you like Tim Holtz and you have older stuff, his new stuff, it'll probably go really, really well together.
Yes.
It's the same thing with all of the designers. The Moda designers are no different. They have a color palette and an aesthetic kind of where they sort of stay in there. There's a few designers. Who's the gal? She left Moda and just went to
Sandy Gervais.
Sandy Gervais. She is the only one that is like, wait, who did this? Sandy Gervais.
She was always.
Yeah. She has like one flower that she'll draw a lot that looks like her, but everything else, it'll be orange one time and lime green the other time. And
you know
she
what's
would go all over
funny
the
about
place.
Sandy Gervais? She was actually one of Moda's very first designers.
Very first ones.
Had been with Moda forever. And the only reason she changed is she wanted to change her art. And she felt like staying with Moda and changing her art was going to not be well for her and maybe not be well for Moda. So she decided to love ya, kisses, hugs, bye, let's stay in touch, and went to design
reinvent
for
myself.
Riley Blake. And that's why some of the things like her hearts are for me, very noticeable. I know a Sandy Gervais heart out of looking at it. But she wanted to change her art a little bit without changing how people felt about her.
Yeah.
So it was kind of fun. It was sad to see it, but like, I totally get it. This looks totally different from what she used to design for Moda.
Yeah.
So it's funny that some things are different, but I love the fact that Moda has you stay within your color palette.
Yeah.
Add a new color.
Yeah.
You know, add the blue to go with this collection, but let's keep at least one the same. And I think that is fantastic for a quilter, knowing sometimes we know we're gonna do this quilt and we're gonna love it, and then life gets in the way, and then a year later we're making and it's like, oh, I didn't get enough and I want to add borders, and you really can build off of that. I think Moda does it a good job.
Right. That's right. All right, this was fantastic. I did go look, and what we have left is a couple of the jelly rolls. And that's all we have left. All of the 5-inch squares and the 10-inch squares are gone. And you'll see that we did not get the entire line. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. And there are, of course, 42 strips in this jelly roll, so you'll see that there are some in here that we don't have. So usually what's kind of funny is that when it comes to a line like this, we'll if we don't get the whole collection, we get a low-cal, which is 20 bolts. So the fact that we only got, what did I say, 14?
Yeah, we just picked it.
We must have just picked
our
because I think that we do have, there are other lines also that would go kind of well with this. This is kind of our aesthetic too. We love this
I I also
fun
think
stuff.
if you have any of the Create Joy Project collections.
Yes, absolutely.
Super cute.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's another one too. There's a P&B one that I was thinking of that would go good. Maybe we'll show you at the end. But okay, so let's show you up close and personal here. So, gosh, this
You can
one
sit
is
right there.
Can I sit right there? Can
Yep.
you see it?
Yep.
Can you see all of it? Can you see enough
Yep.
of it? I mean, it's just fantastic.
Love it.
I love it. And does it look like it's kind of metallic-y? Because it's not.
No.
It almost, okay, no, that doesn't look, okay, good. So this one you can see is mostly on the background. It's fuchsias and pinks. And then this one you can see is a little bit more blues and greens and yellows.
Oh,
Fantastic.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. It's like super awesome. And then this is a really cool stripe. And this stripe goes with the selvage. And so you really could go ahead and do some sort of a mitery thing if you wanted to do that. So here's the blue one. And then here is the one that is kind of multicolored. I mean, there's really a little bit, I mean, it's still blue, but it's
More warm colors.
definitely multicolored. And then I'm going to take this one out of order because this one is the black one.
Look how
That
cool
one, that is
is.
fantastic.
Makes me think of Beetlejuice.
Oh my gosh. I just love this one. There's something about just adding that black. It's really the same as this, but black or white. What a huge difference. I really like that. And then this one, I think that you're right. This is really where you're thinking like that Create Joy project.
Yeah.
It really looks like that. That really nice watercolor flower that's so pretty and just kind of ethereal, kind of nondescript. And then this is the same one, but and that's not really a black, it is a navy blue. And you can see with my hand here, you can kind of see the size of the flowers. They're really quite large.
Love it.
Beautiful. Really, really pretty. And maybe directional. I mean,
looks a little directional.
it's like it could be, but it's kind of such a...
It's so busy, I think it really wouldn't matter.
Yeah, no, totally doesn't.
And large enough
Yeah.
that you wouldn't know your flowers sitting sideways.
Right. Really cool circles. Almost could be earths.
Love it.
Love it. And again, see the size if my hand is there.
Yeah, I bet that's like a, what, 1.5 inch circle?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1.5 inches, maybe up to 2.
Cute. This is my favorite
This
one.
piece. Man, that's like... Gosh, this piece with kind of a really cool border
Yeah.
and a minky back.
Love it.
Because you know what's really fun about this is that there is some very, I mean, it's a collage piece, but look at the clarity. Can you zoom in on,
Yep.
look at the clarity of that block and then kind of the vague, oh, and then there's this one. And then the clarity of this one. I mean, it really is interesting the way that they did it. And that the floral pieces, almost kaleidoscopy little blocks here, are a little bit more,
Was
again,
this one
ethereal.
digitally printed?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it was.
Oh. Well, I don't know
love
how else you would get.
I don't think how you could
wouldn't
get
be
it
able to get
otherwise.
the clarity or all of those colors if you didn't.
Yeah, I love it.
I do too. This is really, really pretty. The bad news is only 15 yards of this, so don't wait on that. And then, ooh,
Fantastic.
really nice. Just nice. And then this is a nice for all of our hippie friends.
I think that's so cool.
I love it. I love it.
You just can't go wrong.
No. If a rainbow were dancing, it would be this. And then what did we decide? Is this ombre?
I mean, I want to.
Yes.
Oh, it gets better.
All right, here. Let me open some of it so you can see it better.
Oh, I love that.
Ah,
Oh,
that is fantastic.
you guys, looks like my hair.
It does look like it does. And you know what's fun about this is that you could still do, for a backing, decide if you want them to line up dark to dark, light dark, and then to light, or
Gosh,
Or to
how
light,
cool
but
is that?
as a gorgeous piece. But wait, there is also a blue version.
Oh, that one is equally cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
And again, there's only one bolt, only 15
What a great
yards
water.
of each.
Even to put with some of the fish stuff, we got some of the fish stuff the last couple weeks.
Just to have this in your stash, you would need at least 2 yards just to make sure that you had enough, you know, to be able to do something on a border or whatever. But yeah, that is a really fun piece.
Love it.
I love it. Okay, so wait, then.
I don't think the rainbow. No, that one definitely wasn't. It was just a whole lot of party.
Yes, okay. Yeah, that one, not ombre. All right, I just felt like I had to double check.
So cool.
And then the last thing, as I'm making a great big huge mess, is more splashy splotches. The other one was blue, and this is the multicolor.
Oh, so awesome.
And then this is just a FYI, so this is the old Gradients. We don't have very many pieces of this brand. The stuff that we have, are you going to put up?
I'm just going to put with this one.
Yeah.
I'm just going to search it and put it in there for you so you don't have to look for it.
And then this is the one, I just want you to see this one.
Oh, yeah, that's P&B.
This is P&B, but look at it. It's not the same designer, not even the same company, but it's really that same aesthetic. And this is Moontide.
Cute. Okay. I'll move Moontide up to what's new.
Moontide is fairly new, and this would all, and I kind of feel like sometimes that's what happens is either when stuff first comes in or when we first ordered something, it's like, oh no, we got another line that's really similar to that, so let's just add to it. And oftentimes that's what we're thinking is these all go together. So, okay, we're going to clean up this mess, and then we've got,
something going on.
5 more boxes. Okay. Okay.
Look at this one. I have 2 of these.
Say?
It's a Free Spirit.
Free Spirit.
And I actually have 2. This is box one of 2.
Free Spirit. It could
And
be
there's one
super
over there.
soft.
Or it could be Cave. Look at this. Look at that flower. This would be really cool with just gradients.
Oh, it would be.
Right? Just for
it
color?
would be.
Oh, look at this one.
All right. Well, we have 2 or 3.
I've got one more box. So I got
boxes.
at least another 4 bolts to show you. So I'm going to take plastic off and then we'll open these up.
All right. Fantastic.
Only 9 pieces, but they are 9 fantastic.
I know.
Pieces.
And I think, you know, that's typically what we do when we see this, is we just sort of add to what we have.
Yeah.
We have a fairly large Kaffe and Philip Jacobs and Martha Negley section that's all together. And I would say at the moment we have quite a few pre-cuts. There's 10-inch squares, jelly rolls, fat quarters, of just about, of pretty much most of the colorways, and they kind of, the way that they do is they'll do warm. Maybe I'll go, should we grab some? Maybe we'll grab some here.
But you can do, they do it in color stories.
Yeah.
They're not going to do it by a collection like we're used to.
Yeah.
With Kaffe and stuff, they just pull greens and blues, purples and pinks, and sometimes they have one called Prism, which is the rainbow. You're going to get from yellow all the way to like a lot of black background, which is really cool.
And the other thing that happens is there's kind of no such thing as like Kaffe's new line. You know, he has his drawings and his designs that he likes, and so what will happen is they end up getting recolored.
Yeah, like these are his, they just say Kaffe Fawcett Collections.
Yeah.
But it's the February
It's the same-
2024 release.
It's that same mum. It's the same cloisonne. It's those same things. And so sometimes you just see new colors and that's it. But the other thing we're going to mention, which we mentioned a while back, it feels a little bit different. It is 100% cotton, but the finish on this is different from other companies. So we'll just do a quick pan across, and then we'll look at it. Maybe we'll start down here at the end.
Okay.
That's where you. So this is what their little coral. Is that what he calls it?
Super fantastic.
Oh, it's just fantastic. I mean, gosh.
Good blue and white.
Yeah. It's just nice clear color. This, what is that?
That's cool.
I don't know if I feel like I've seen this one before.
I totally don't remember.
Right after I said that there's no such thing as new Kaffe.
I don't even know.
I think it's something new. Or is this like Philip Jacobs or?
No, it's Kaffe Fawcett.
It is Kaffe. Okay, fine. Well, anyway,
know.
this is
It's
super
fantastic.
awesome. I don't know what it is. It's something. This.
Right.
I feel like I've made a quote like that before, and I intended for it to look like that.
Right?
Love that. Oh, love that. And then this one. This kind of has a Partridge Family bus feel to it. Well, maybe not. Okay, I changed my mind. That's not what that is.
What a cool plaid.
Yeah.
These bend.
Yeah. This one. Brianna, this one is your favorite, right?
Yes. I think the green background is my most
You
favorite.
collage people Lord, that is look at the size of that. I mean, it's way bigger than my hand. It's humongous.
Yeah, if you like it, you need 2 yards. If you love it, you're going to need 4. Because I don't even know. That repeats ginormous.
Fantastic. Yeah, really, really cool. And then, look at that.
Beautiful.
I love that. I love the color. And then this is the same one that we just saw, but this one is on a green background and pink flowers. Oh, look at that flower.
I love everything
That one. It's fantastic. The blue leaves, so lifelike.
So love it.
I really, really like that. And then here's this one again.
Equally cool.
I know. Oh, it's upside down. I know, look at that. Boy, that vibrant green is so nice. And you can see, so here's your selvage. So I would guess, I mean, it is, I guess, a little directional, but not any more so than, you know, plaids are, really. I mean, because I feel like that's obviously the flower.
But still, what a cool border.
Fantastic.
It would be equally great without a whole lot of math involved.
Yeah. And then this one.
Love it.
You know, as usual with Kaifs, you know, it's hard to say which one is your favorite.
Yeah.
So we thought for just a minute we should introduce you guys to Sally. We talk about Sally all the time. This is our friend Sally Catlin, originally from the UK, now a US citizen. And Sally is the one, when we first started talking about the temperature quilts, it was her quilt that was hanging behind us. And if you've been hearing whispering going on behind us, because I know you can hear it, we just thought we would tell you what's going on. So Sally has been working on this sashiko. She has been doing, she's got us all intrigued with the whole idea of 365 days of sashiko stitching. And so she's been doing this stuff, and now her and Tracy are behind us working on some projects because, spoiler alert, keep this as a secret, people that are here, people that, I know, shh, don't tell anybody. Those of you guys that come for the mixed media retreat, we have an evening project where we're going to teach, and by we I mean Sally and Tracy are going to teach you. I'm going to be there watching and learning. Going to teach you sashiko. So anyway, I just love it.
Thank you.
And this is called, tell us a little bit, this is called what? Boro.
This is called boro, which means little rags. So that it's all raw edge, little rags. And the stitching methodology is called sashiko. And that just means little stabs.
It's just fantastic. And when you guys come, you'll get to, and I think we have her talked into doing some other classes, but it's just so much fun to look at. And then, did you do this panel knowing you were going to turn it into a purse, or did you make your pieces and said, oh, I'm going to turn it into a purse now?
I had a long piece of linen that I was laying all my fabrics on. And just to try it out, I had no idea what I was doing, and I was just trying it out, watching YouTube videos. Anyway, when I finally got it finished, I thought, oh, what can I do with this now? Because this is pretty. And I cut it up and made a bag.
Fantastic. Love it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sally. And so the whispering's going on. That's what's happening. And that is why now we have been adding to, I think at the moment we have sashiko books in stock. We have sashiko linen in stock. And we have sashiko threads and even needles.
Yeah.
I think at the moment
I have a little bit of everything.
We're kind of good. So, but who knows? That changes quickly.
This is also a little bit of everything.
Oh.
I got a
another book panel. Good, because those went fast. I think the only ones that we have left are the bath time one, which is so cute.
A sashiko linen.
Sashiko linen. Because you know what happened? What happened is we had the sashiko linen, and then we did kind of a less expensive cotton version of it. Nobody wanted that.
They don't want linen.
I don't want that.
Y'all have good taste.
Yeah, you so yeah. So I'm going.
A few pieces of Charlie Harper. I think this might be a panel. It's really big. Ooh. And then I got monsters, which makes sense. I've got another box. I wasn't sure what was in it. My guess is the other box is monsters in it.
Okay.
So I'm going to open the other box. I'm going to see if this really is a panel, because it looks big enough to be a panel. And then we'll be right back and we'll show everything.
Look at that bird. Can you say hi?
Hi. Hi. So Maisie has this new thing where she won't let me pick her up if Nana's involved.
And you can just have fun with
That's
it.
right.
Yeah. If Nana's here, Mom,
All about
don't.
Nana. Huh. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Sashiko linen, that beautiful indigo color.
Gorgeous.
Charlie Harper, there are two pieces. So there is this really cool
Really cool birds on a line.
birds on a line hanging out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh. And
And
we just
then-
got some Charlie Harper a week ago.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happens is it kind of ekes its way into. So you are a super wiggle butt. Do you watch out?
Are you moving? You moving on?
You moving on?
That's as long as you had? Oh.
And then this one, oh my gosh. This one, let's see, can I get over far enough
Can you
that you
see it all?
guys can see it? This is fantastic.
So much happening.
So much happening. There's a little something back there. This guy.
He really does.
Oh! She wants it. Oh.
Yeah, he's one of those real birds. Like this is nope. Hey. This is his beak, and those are little like beards that create a trick things to think he's food, but really he's just baiting them.
And then there's a moth there and a butterfly. Oof. And then there was something here. Let's come. Oh, and there's a little what? Something peeking out right there.
Badger.
Yes, and then oops,
Sorry.
sorry. We're trying to make sure the baby doesn't get it. Sorry. And then he's got something. I thought I saw someone else.
This guy, his little eyes.
There was some guy.
I don't know. They'll have to look at it. I think we can see with
that
all
guy.
this moving.
Oh yeah, that guy. I know. I'm sorry. This guy peeking out. There's a gorilla.
Super
Right?
cool.
Don't you think? Looking out from the other side.
This is King Kong.
King Kong.
And then this is
And a
your
snake.
This is your line of birds that's
Yeah.
on this piece of fabric.
And look at the bug.
Here's the stick bug.
Oh yeah. And here's another butterfly, another bug, grasshopper, and then little
Super cool.
ants. Oh,
So
it's
this
so
is
cute.
a 36 by 42 inch panel. Lots going on. Gonna go
Minus
super
one.
fast.
I'm taking that one home.
Yeah, I'll go super fast.
Whew, what's she doing?
Hanging out in the box.
She crawled back in her box.
And then the monster stuff. So the book panel, this was actually the Say Please Little Monster. This is an extra bolt of
the one
we just got.
Oh, okay, because we sold out of that.
We did. And I see why we also ordered it again to go with this monster collection.
Yeah.
So they can do a quilt and a soft book. So Say Please. And then there also is a regular panel. Look at these beauties. Look at the monsters.
Whoa.
Look at those. We trained her well. They're super cute.
Yeah, she said no.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
That's it. I got that.
All right. Oh. And then here it is. Are we going to cut any fat quarters for anybody? Or I suppose we should, huh?
Yeah, we could.
Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can maybe even do some half yard cuts.
Yeah. You want to start on that end?
Yeah, let's start on this end. So, red background, just a cute little monster toss.
A little monster jam.
It's funny that, and then there's footprints.
There's feet.
I know. That is fantastic. And so this one is on black background. Is there stars on this? I guess there is, but it's funny that the outline stars, they almost look bigger. And these are a little bit different.
It's similar.
Yeah.
Cute. This one doesn't have any feet.
Oh, yeah.
This is just people, monsters and stars, and that one's monster, stars, and feet.
Yeah. And I think the monsters are different because this little guy
Cute. I love
isn't in
it.
here. Super cute. And then there's the eyeballs. And of course, true to myself, I checked to see if it glows in the dark. And then, of course, monster eyes, which is why we have some singles and some doubles. That's fantastic. And then this cute little just mini squares. So what do you think those are? 2-inch squares?
Yeah.
So of course you probably wouldn't cut those all apart. This is just running yardage. So you could do a big or a little block or a little 9 patch or whatever you'd like. And what we will do is this, it came from the factory this way, so the first person will get this, but we'll measure it from here over and we'll cut it there. Nobody wants a half a monster. You know, you can decide at some point you might have to cut into them that way, but we'll send them to you so we'll round up for whatever you order. Here is the border. Oh, that is fun. And so this goes, of course, oh, it's still upside down.
It's okay.
You care. So it, of course, goes along the selvage, so you could very easily miter it.
Love
and
it.
Make it as thick as you want it.
What a cute little kid's apron.
Oh, yes.
Just get a yard of it and just make
Yeah.
a cute stripe apron. Who cares?
Yeah.
Even a double-sided one. And
Well, and then even, you know, that idea of then putting a pocket in it, you know, it would just be perfect. And then you can just,
I love that
Yeah.
for an apron.
really cute. Oh, look at this one.
Love it.
Maisie's still laughing. That is cute. And this, I don't know, this is sputum. What is that? what is happening there?
Scratches.
It's bodily fluids,
accident.
monster fluids of some sort. I don't know. We're just gonna let you decide for yourself
I
what
love
it is.
that. I do. I mean, when you think about it, napping bodily
Oops.
fluid.
In all colors. That's pretty fun. Whoa! And then a really nice plaid. Of course, you have to have a plaid. There's a little bit of blue in there. Kind of fun. And then 2 just really nice little squares. So just kind of a fun little toss. So there's the blue background and then the black background. Really cute.
All right.
All right. So, and for anybody who wants to know, we did play Islands in the Stream.
She does such a dance.
And she danced with me.
She dances to anything. Ringtones.
She does. If your phone rings, she starts jiggling
Yeah.
a little bit.
She does. All right. So today we saw gradients from Moda.
Gradients.
New Cave. Fantastic. You just a little butt.
Goodbye.
Did you say bye?
Bye. Well, you had to
Say
say
bye.
goodbye before you left.
Go say bye. Say bye.
Well, kiss. Mwah.
And one for you.
He's like, wait. Sally made the fatal error of kissing her back. Was not. You confiscated a kiss.
Was it not for her? She needs a nap. Don't hit. No. You're a little turd.
Oh, no, I'm
Okay.
over it.
Say bye.
Say bye.
Okay, Lizzie.
She's out. All right, so we saw gradients. We saw cake. Too late. They're over it.
They're over it.
She says bye.
New Cave, Monsters,
Monsters, and a little bit of
Charlie Harper. So I'll put the Charlie Harper up in the new What's New, and you'll see the panel and the birds on a string first, and then you'll see the rest of the stuff we have.
there's Charlie Harper stuff.
Yeah.
And I think everybody knows who Charlie Harper is. I mean, he's famous
Illustrator.
American artist that all of his stuff was specifically for parks.
Yeah.
Is where you see his
It's
stuff.
very
so all
cool.
all of the proceeds from everything that he does now all goes for parks. So
All right.
All right, you guys. See you guys. I don't know. When.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow
we
That's right.
have the temperature quilt.
Temperature quilt. Go to the website, and is there a tab that says temperature quilt?
Yes, if you search temperature quilt, you can go ahead and find all of the access to get to the Zoom link. So you'll see the link to get there. If you're going to call in, the passcode to get in, all of that jazz is there. That link we will use now until we are all done with temperature quilt each month. So if you're available to watch us and hang out with us on Zoom, it's 11 o'clock Pacific time. a.m. so everyone can join us, or I will be recording it and we'll do an edit and you'll see it. You can see it here on YouTube too.
And we're just going to do a little solo-long, answer a bunch of questions, hang
fun.
out. Not very long. 45 minutes, hour till very, very long. Just have a little door prize drawing.
If you have any questions you need answered, pictures you want to share, go ahead and email those over to
Quickly.
to info@fabricpatch.net, or go over to our Temperature Quilt Facebook page and share that image, because I will be sharing my screen so we can view the Facebook page together tomorrow morning.
Yeah. All right.
So, all right. Bye.
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 Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.